Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! Peekaboo! I see you! YouTube famous now. Available in 2020. The album, Dad AF. You must be my lucky star, 'cause you shine on me wherever you are. I have been singing that song all day long. I'm gonna have to download it on my iTunes. I think it's like one of the Madonna songs I don't have downloaded, which is so funny because it is the very first Madonna song I ever heard when I was like in 6th or 7th grade. I actually remember being in the car going to tennis with a friend of mine, and that song came on the radio, and that was my very first, maybe like 5th grade, I don't know, but that was my introduction to Madonna. Y'all, I really do sing all the time around the house. It drives my husband crazy. He's like, what are you singing? Last night, I was singing this song, and I could not think of what it was. And I was like, da, 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 over the hills and everywhere. And I called my good Judy, and I said, what is this church song that I'm singing in my head? Do you see I have my new hat on today? Well, this is like an old new hat. It says Silver Fox on it, in case you forgot. But anyway, so she goes, oh, it's Go Tell It on the Mountain. And so we were sitting there talking on the phone, and she was like, that Jesus Christ is King. And I go, girl, it's not Jesus Christ is King. I said, you need to go to church and find Jesus. I said, it's Jesus Christ is born. And she goes, I bet you $500. I go, I bet you $1,000. She goes, I bet you $1,000 on Jesus Christ is King. You don't think I didn't look that up? Y'all do that with your good Judies. Anyway, how are you doing? Did you miss me yesterday? Listen. I went to the pool with my good Judy yesterday, and then I did a review of Portillo's milkshakes, which were absolutely fantastic. Go check out my review from that yesterday. Who is calling me? No! It's my husband on his way home. Today on my review channel, you know I have 5 channels, right? People go crazy when I mention this. I don't know why you would go crazy. People talk about their makeup palettes. They talk about all kinds of crap. Why can't I talk about my 5 channels? I got 5 channels, okay? And on the BookTube channel, which is where I started, I am currently doing the Reading Rush, which is a 7-day reading marathon. It is day 2, and I have already completed 2 books. I'm so excited. It's my favorite week of the year. I absolutely love this week. But anyway, on my review channel, Peter Reviews Stuff, today I reviewed, are you guys ready for it? The Mean Girls Frappuccino. And it was really, really good. So you have to go check it out on my review channel. It'll be up by the time that this video is up. All right. I hurt my hand somehow, probably from flipping this fan. First of all, I have to show you guys something that somebody sent me. This is so cute. So I got this box in the mail, and I was like, what is it? I looked on it, and it's called You Goat Mail, and I was like, what is this? And I opened it, and this is what it looks like when you open it. This is not sponsored. This is such a cute gift idea. And it's a goat, do you see? It's like a stuffed goat. I'm gonna name him Johnny! Oh my God, he's so cute. Okay, and then you get this little card in the mail, and it says, You Goat Mail, okay? So I opened it, and this is from Rachel, and Rachel said, I absolutely adore your personality. Thank you so much, Rachel. She said, you are a bright light in my busy world, and you make me smile. Keep up the amazing work, and hope you like your goat. Is this not such a cute idea? And it has a little grass in there and everything like that. Oh, my Lord. Tucker's up here. He's like, what is going on, Dad? Who is that? That's your new brother, Johnny. Don't even worry about it. Okay. So let's talk about the drama at 3 minutes and 56 seconds. Are you all ready? Okay. There's so much drama of the world. Okay, first of all, I want to say, I feel like there was some pin the tail on the donkey, the ass right here. Okay, oh, family friendly. No, like I'm the ass, not put your ass. Don't. Bad. You're back in the class for drama class, okay? Anyway, okay, there's a couple things I want to talk about. I want to talk about Jeffree Star displaying absolute humility after this taking accountability video. I'm no longer going to call it an apology video, even though the internet called it the apology video. In fact, he was trending on Twitter, and they were calling it everywhere an apology video, but over here in Peter Monn, because it's day 365,000 with being obsessed with Jeffree Star, and he still hasn't called me to be up at his castle in the sky, Jeffree. Anyway, so everybody else can talk about Jeffree Star, and everybody else can call it an apology video, but Peter Monn calls it an apology video, and I'm obsessed. In fact, this one gal on Twitter, and I ain't gonna call her out, y'all can go look, okay? She said I was pressed because I talk about, listen, gal, okay? I didn't have to say anything because everybody said it for me in the comment section below or thread underneath you. But I see you on every drama channel, okay? I see what you support and what you don't support. When you say you come over there and you want to say this stuff to me, people think that, like, drama channels, like, we don't know who, like, comments on our videos regularly. Like, you have the same profile picture on everything, okay? I've seen you. I've seen what you support and what you don't support. It doesn't surprise me, okay, that you came over to my thread and you wanted to tell me that I'm super, super pressed about Jeffree Star. I was talking to a good friend of mine on the phone today, and she was like, you didn't make a drama video yesterday? And I said, no. I said, just be honest with you, I didn't have it in me. And she goes, do you ever get sick and tired of talking about those people? I said, are you kidding me? All the time. But anyway, but I do, I am entertained by talking about the gossip and the drama that's going on as well. So, let's get into this video. First of all, I want to say congratulations, okay, to Manny MUA for 6 years on YouTube. That is fantastic to see what he has accomplished in 6 years. And, you know, I think Manny is somebody important to talk about. You know, we talk about all of the negativity that comes along with, like, Dramageddon or Karmageddon, and we talk about all the things that have happened. But, you know, like, Manny was literally the first person in Dramageddon 1 that really, really lost the most. And, you know, tried several different ways to kind of repair his occupation. His occupation, you know, he's a hostess at the Walmart. But anyway, no, he tried to repair his career, you know, and it was really difficult. He put out the documentary and everybody came for him. And this is what is interesting, right? To me. And this is where people are like, you're so pressed about Jeffree Star. No, I just want the standard to be the same for everybody, okay? Jeffree Star came out and said that Manny was a bad friend, right? Everybody believed it. Manny tried to make a video documenting, you know, talking about certain things, had his dad on there, and talked about how he had gotten, like, lost focus on what was important, and that he thought the numbers and the views were important. It was a very, in retrospect, it was a very, very sincere and genuine, authentic video, okay? People tore it up. They literally would not let Manny get away with it, okay? They were like, this is a joke. This is ridiculous. What are you trying to do with this documentary? And he didn't even finish doing it, if you remember, okay? But I thought it was very genuine and authentic. You know, at the time, I was like, I don't really know what to think of this. Now, Jeffree Star comes out on this gold couch, and, you know, he says, hold me accountable, but then he's blocking people left and right. I literally cannot even tell you the amount of people in the last 24 hours that have sent me DMs saying that they got blocked by him when they said anything to him. And when they showed me their tweets, they were not hateful tweets, right? So Jeffree Star says, hold me accountable, but he doesn't want to be held accountable. He is still blocking people, so he hasn't changed, okay? There's cue number one. So Jeffree Star sits on this couch, and he makes this, you know, 10-point thing where it's just deflection, 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 and I didn't hear a lot of accountability. I didn't hear any specific accountability. It's not just me. 10 different people, probably 50 at this point, have made videos talking about it. It was a non-apology video. Smokey Glow did a fantastic video about it. There's a lot of great videos out there if you want to go check them out. Oh my Lord, Tucker, he's jumping all over the place. But, you know, like, the Jeffree stans and fans are just like, yeah, this is perfection. Like, what more do you want from the man, right? But Manny was held to a different degree. And in fact, when Manny came out and he said on Social Blade, because he was losing, I mean, literally the man lost so much. And he said, you know, like, my social blade may be in the red, but my life is in the green, talking about how he had repaired his life. Everybody laughed at him and made fun of him. And I mean, it is kind of corny, but I love that statement, right? Because basically what he's saying is, I've worked on myself enough to know that these numbers and everything, they're just that. You know, they don't really mean that much at the end of the day if I'm not happy with myself inside. Manny gets it, see? He gets it, okay? But everybody wants to continue to push, you know, Jeffree Star into this direction of, like, let's just allow this apology to happen. So, you know, I'm not buying it, because if you go look on his Instagram story today, he's over there and he's hanging out with people. He's showing off this Dior suit or whatever suit he bought. I could care less, okay? These Dior Nike shoes that he bought, that they're, you know, one of a kind, and there's only like 10 of them in the world, and who'd care, okay? And he's out there in the lonely castle in the sky, and he's hanging out with, like, somebody that's doing his makeup. Which is always interesting to me that Jeffree Star is a makeup artist that never does his own makeup. But he's always approving stuff, right? You know, that's always kind of crazy to me. But anyway, and then Oscar Wilde is hanging out at his house. I was going to get in and comment about that, but I'm just not, because Oscar seems like somebody that's real nice to me. That's all I'm going to say about that, okay? But I could go in deeper about that from what I just saw in the Instagram story. That's all I'm going to say. And then Jeffree Star, he turns around and he puts this gold couch in the picture. Did y'all see this? Okay. Well, I'm not going to show it up on here. Because apparently, this is the other thing. Allegedly, okay, Jeffree Star has some company or hired somebody that's taking pictures down of people that have posted his pictures on Instagram. So I'm not posting those pictures, okay? But I hope that when you start taking things down from people, that you're holding that across the board to everybody, Jeffree. That if you're going to take somebody's picture down over here, or somebody's this down over there, that you're doing that across the board for everybody that's talking about you. Just saying, okay? So anyway, so on his Instagram story, he showed that gold couch, which is now not with the staircase behind it, it's with the window behind it, okay? Which means that everybody that said this was a posed video, it absolutely 100% was posed. He probably had somebody turn that couch around, because you know he ain't gonna do it himself, okay? Turn the couch around so that it has this perfect, setting of him, and then he's sitting there I mean, it's just, like, I look at this, it is such a joke. And I have to tell you, like, I went on this, under his Twitter the other day, and I was reading what people had commented underneath here, and somebody had done this, like, point thing. Here, I just want to read this to you. I don't even know who said it now. Okay, but this is this Justin person, and the response, this said, this is a list of manipulations in Jeffree Star's video, not to mention he didn't talk about the most recent accusations. And then this person underneath here says, you're just jealous that Jeffree has more followers than you, and you're trying to get attention, which is always, like, the go-to, right? Like, it couldn't possibly be that, like, Jeffree isn't humbling himself, or Jeffree isn't taking accountability, or Jeffree isn't showing any growth, or any of that kind of stuff, or Jeffree isn't possibly manipulating anybody, and I'm not allowed to have my say in that, right? Or maybe Jeffree's just not a great person. It couldn't possibly be that. It's that you're jealous, or you're pressed, or you're obsessed, right? Anytime you come for Jeffree Star, this is what it is. That is why, like, I'm just like, hey, like, you know what? I already know what you're going to say if you're a Jeffree fan, so leave your comment if you want, but, like, I slide right past those comments, because I already know. When I get the comments that say, you're so pressed, or you're jealous, I just keep on moving, because it's like they don't want to see the truth that's right in front of their face. Like, it couldn't possibly be that, right? It couldn't possibly be that, like, maybe he's not the greatest person in the entire world. Anyway, so this guy wrote this 15-point thing out of the list of manipulations, and it's actually really good. 1, he said, I'm changed. 2, oh my God, 2020, am I right? Relatable. Number 3, I'm such a bad person, but I've admitted that. Number 4, I didn't mean it. Number 5, social media is bad. It's your job. Number 6, I just got caught up with everyone else. Number 7, same as Tati, aka I was manipulated, making an associate with her even though she's not mentioned. 8, the world is bigger than me. No shit, he says in parentheses. No shit, exactly. I mean, oh my Lord, no crap. Number 9, on another note, distracting. 10, Shane is such a good guy, which is funny because in all of his social media stuff, I didn't see anywhere, and maybe I missed it. Maybe he put it on Twitter, or maybe he put it on his Instagram story, but Jeffree Star did not wish Shane Dawson publicly a happy birthday. So happy birthday to you, Shane Dawson, by the way. Happy birthday to Jaclyn Hill! Jaclyn Hill! Happy 30th! Happy dirty 30, girl! I actually got a DM from somebody, and they said that their boyfriend waited on Jaclyn and Jordan for her 30th birthday. Isn't that kind of cool? Anyway. 6 degrees of separation. Okay. On another note, distracting. Shane is such a good guy. Number 11, I'm amazing. Number 12, I'm a saint. Showing some inclusivity doesn't make you a saint. Number 13, negativity equals drama. Number 14, I'm a human. Oopsie. Number 15, ad. Literally advertising about his makeup brand. And then what is interesting about this whole thing that he says about the saint part is that the day after he posted this video, Jeffree Star posted this picture where he's like in this Louis Vuitton like robe, okay, or leather jacket or something, I don't know, with purple hair. And underneath it he put Saint Vuitton, okay? And let's just read some of these comments underneath here. Well, Chris Clemens, okay, the YouTuber Chris Clemens, he retweeted it and he said, imagine coming back, posting a video using Breonna Taylor not having justice as a talking point, and then making this one of your 2 tweets since the video was tweeted out. You went offline for weeks to reflect, but you might want to get new mirrors, okay? Well, Chris, you are jealous. You are bitter that he has more followers than you. You just can't handle it. Chris Clemens is just bitter of the world. He's jealous. He just can't handle it that Jeffree Star has more people than him, you know? That's what it's always all about. And so if you go underneath here, people are saying, they're just going on and on and on, and they're commenting on the picture and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. What do y'all think about that? Hold on. I have more comments underneath here, but where is it? Did I have the... I had them all saved out. Someone said, I love this show of strength. One, Chris Clemens saying, oh, there's some shoes I wanted to get. Okay, here the comments are. Hold on a second. Okay, so somebody said, yes, just continue living your life like nothing is happening. Your whole video was just a commercial for your product. One, I have been reflecting, literally seen liking posts and taking photos with fans, okay? Number two, it talks about COVID-19, Black Lives Matter, just to divert the attention from you. And then somebody said in quotations, they retweeted it, and they said, I can buy Louis Vuitton, but Breonna Taylor still hasn't had justice. Somebody said, I'm sorry, but Jeffree Star is not a victim of cancel culture. He's a victim of himself, and I think that's why his stands have a hard time defending him lately. And then this person, like, it literally goes in and it is, like, really, really nasty. And if you guys think, like, here, let me just tell you, okay, for example, someone said, you're obsessed with him, huh? If I didn't support someone, I would have unfollowed that person and moved on, but you are in love with him. You still follow him and clearly want his attention. That's why you are all over his account commenting BS. Stop enjoying and creating drama. And someone said, no, people are trying to hold him accountable for the actions that he's done. Shedding light on a problem doesn't make you obsessed. And this guy goes on and says, what does hold him accountable mean? Hold him accountable means, when he says in his video, hold me accountable, what it means is that you're not changing and we're continuing to see your same actions, okay? You put a video out and then it's like, move on. And here's a new picture of me in the Louis Vuitton, and here's a picture of me in this, and here's a picture of me in that. Like, it doesn't really matter, right? Oh, here's my gold couch, which, if you guys missed why the gold couch is important, okay? It's a big F you, right? All the Dramageddons at the very beginning, first of all, if you want to take a look, let's look. Dramageddon 1, Jeffree Star. Dramageddon 2, Jeffree Star. Dramageddon 3, Jeffree Star. He has been the common denominator in every single thing that has happened. The friendship between him and James Charles, the friendship between him and Nikita Dragon, the friendship between him and Gabriel Zamora, which apparently they're not friends anymore because he's not following him. Gabriel Zamora supposedly dropped his Morphe code. Nikita Dragon, Nikki Tutorials, let's talk about her, okay? So Nikki Tutorials did a video the other day talking about how James Charles didn't use her in his Friends Do My Makeup video or whatever that was. Hold on a second, where is it at? Oh, shoot. Drama channel problems when you have so many screenshots. Where is this thing that somebody tweeted out and I saved it? Hold on a second. Someone said, I'm surprised no one, they mentioned me in this. I'm surprised, so this is Misty. Thank you, Misty. Someone said, I'm surprised no one has mentioned Nikki's video from today. She's wearing a sister's hoodie, FaceTiming James, and using Manny's blush, okay? Very, very telling on what side that she's standing on. But Nikki Tutorials is somebody that goes where the wind blows, okay? And she was just coming out with a cremated palette and saying that she was at Jeffree's house in December, and now it seems like she's not supporting Jeffree Star anymore. But, you know, Jeffree Star is Patrick Star. I mean, all of these failed friendships and relationship, the common denominator is Jeffree Star. But nobody ever wants to look at that and say the common denominator is Jeffree Star, right? It's like he couldn't possibly be anything to do with all of that. No, he's constantly working on himself. Like I said in the video the other day, what does he do to be working on himself? Buy new clothes, buy new shoes, buy new bags, move that couch around his living room. You know, and that's the thing that people don't understand. It's like when you take that picture of that couch and you put it out there for the world to see, basically what that is he knows everybody's talking about this couch, okay? That couch, I wasn't the only one that brought it up. Tons and tons of people brought it up, okay? Tons of people. It was all over Twitter, and it was all over, in tons of these drama videos I saw people were talking about it. And it's like, you know that people have an issue with this couch because you seem so, like, posed and whatever, and it was a gaudy effing couch. It just was. The couch is ugly, okay? Money can't buy you taste, and I'm sorry. If you don't like that, like, you know, I put this thing out and people were like, I can't believe that you came for Jeffree's couch, and people were like, it's a couch. A couch doesn't have feelings, okay? That's an ugly couch. I don't care. If you like that couch, go buy it. Save your money, go buy that ugly effing couch. I don't care, okay? I wouldn't own that couch. I'm not saying I have the best taste in the entire world. I'm not an interior decorator, okay? But if I was Jeffree Star, I probably could hire me an interior decorator, okay? I could probably sell one of my Birkins and also hire a life coach, a counselor, a psychoanalyst, I don't know, a fish trainer or something, okay, to train me or to work on my issues. Instead of just sitting around my house, okay, buying more stuff I don't already need to clutter the world, okay, with this crap that you don't already need, maybe take some of that money and fix yourself. But you don't want to do that because you don't think there's a problem. I saw that somebody said this the other day. It's like, Jeffree Star won't change because he doesn't really think there's a problem. You're absolutely right. Jeffree Star doesn't think that there's a problem. None whatsoever. See? So why would he have to change? The only reason he made that video was because he got more products coming out. We'll see this again. Wait. In 3 months, Jeffree Star will have been mouthing off to somebody else, and people will be excusing it away. And, you know, he'll always have this following. He always will. He'll have the following that follows him until they all age out, and they could care less about him anymore. Listen, Morphe, they're going young anyway. Okay, they got Charlie and Dixie D'Amelio over there. They got that Maddie Ziegler from the ALDC. Nia, point your toes. Every episode right here of Dance Moms. I've seen every episode. Dance Mom Holly, she's my favorite. Okay, but anyway, listen, they're going younger anyway, okay? And I think that's just going to be the trend with a lot of these major makeup companies. So Jeffree Star, he's aging out. He really is. I mean, when he's like, he's, what is he, 34 years old, okay? He's 6 years away from being 40, which isn't old. I'm 48. Don't even say it. Don't. Silver Fox. Don't even say it. You know, but like Jeffree Star at 40, like it's going to be harder for him to like hold on to the excitement and the entertainment factor that is going to like, the younger generation, you know, Gen Z or whatever they call them, you know, they're all about the TikTokers and all this kind of stuff. I was going to say the Zeners, the Viners, all that kind of stuff. But they are. That's why James Charles, he's put them up in his video today. James Charles. Look, it does come very much across to me as like he is like, you know, going after all this clout by having all the TikTokers in his videos and all this. Whenever they get famous, he always has them in his videos. Today, he's got Charlie and Dixie D'Amelio. They just came out with this Morphe 2 brand. Did you all hear about this? I'll talk about this in some other video. But anyway, you know, it's like all these makeup brands and everything, they know that they're going towards the younger influencers at this point. They're kind of getting like away. And I think that this is also why we're seeing like the Patrick Stars and the Desi Perkins and the Jackie Ainas and all these people that are coming out with their own brands, okay? Because they know like the day of doing the collabs is probably on, and they're like, you know what? I don't want to mess with it anymore anyway. I want to do my own thing. I want to like have my own brand. I want to have like complete control over that, and I want to do what I want to do, and I don't want to work with these companies anymore. Plus, they're also going towards a younger generation, which is going to be interesting to see what happens as we get older. That being said, I do think that there's a very mature audience, you know, on YouTube and things like that. If there wasn't, I think half the people that follow me wouldn't follow, you know, me because I am older. And I think a lot of people that are older are like, oh, I get this a lot. You know, they're like, oh, it's nice to see somebody that's older on YouTube. So I don't know. I think that Jeffree Star's got to play his cards very, very, you know, right. Like, he may be completely, he will never be probably canceled, but I do think, like I said the other day, he's going to start going down in favor, and he could be really, really irrelevant in a couple of years. People could just be like, who cares anymore about him, you know? Like, if he continues to have these things happen over and over and over again, I've never seen 3 or 4 months go by when Jeffree Star cannot involve himself in some kind of drama. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. The only time that he was not involved in drama was when he was staying off of social media. You know, even now, like he posted this video, he has no humility, none whatsoever, okay? Humility would have come back and been like, hey, you guys, how are you? Just enjoying my day with my dogs. Like, it would have even been like a PR, like, to think it through and say, maybe right out of the gate, to post that gold couch, because it's a real F you to your face. It really is. It's kind of like, you want to make fun of this apology video? F you. You know what I mean? Like, it's just such a bad look, and so I don't know. It's just like he gets it, like that it's just all such a joke to him. And it's like, maybe you should have just showed your dogs for a couple days and kind of actually shown, maybe not have friends over to your house and just kind of hanging out and doing makeup and all this kind of stuff. Maybe actually showing that you are taking some time to reflect on yourself, because I haven't seen that with the car buying and the hanging out with fans and being at your house, doing makeup and buying all this kind of crap. I haven't seen you. I don't know where the self-reflection is in there, okay? And like, I didn't hear you talk about how you're doing that. So for me, as somebody that did watch Jeffree Star, like, and has put money in his pocket, like, I want to know how that self-reflection is working. So when people say, why are you pressed, okay? As a consumer, that in the future, if I ever would buy money or makeup from Jeffree Star again, which that ain't happening anyway. But for me to give suggestions to people, okay, I want to know, how is he making the changes? period, end of story. When people are saying that, like, you know, then you separate the artist, like this is such a, like, people want to spin circles around this stuff, okay? When they say, well, you have to separate the artist from the actions and things like that. Are you telling me right now, okay, that anybody out there that buys Jeffree Star makeup would have originally bought Jeffree Star's makeup if it wasn't Jeffree Star's? You wouldn't have even known to buy it, okay? And that's the truth right there. And for those people that are like, no, his makeup is good, his makeup could be the best makeup in the entire world, okay? But you wouldn't have known about it had he not been on YouTube and MySpace before that with music, period, okay? So don't be sitting here acting like we have to, like, separate the artistry from the artist and all this kind of stuff. The artist is what got him to the point to sell this makeup, right? Baffled when people want to say, people will make excuses for this man forever. I just don't understand it. Okay, the other thing I want to talk about is Shane Dawson, and this is really small and stupid, but anyway, Shane Dawson, I was going through a lot of his videos, and I just went to go do another check because I wanted to see which video actually it was that I found it. And the video is called Mind-Blowing Conspiracy Theories. You guys, there's ads on this video. And I went in and I just watched it again, and there's still ads in this video. Literally almost every other video that I went through, and I probably went through 50 videos of Shane Dawson's, have no ads on it. One other video shows ads on it, but they don't play. So I don't know what that's about, but it's interesting to me, and maybe this is just a glitch on YouTube that one video got monetized or whatever, I don't know. But, you know, all these people are coming out and talking about how Shane Dawson got demonetized, and you don't see any ads on his video, and maybe he did, right? I mean, nobody's come out and factually said that except for Trisha Paytas. Trisha Paytas came out and said he got demonetized. What more do you guys want, right? So if Trisha's saying it, it must be true, because I would think that Shane has said to her, like, why my videos got demonetized. But it was interesting to me. Now, I do know that YouTube will run ads in your video sometimes, even if you have the monetization turned off, for them to make money, which isn't right, because, like, that's when people, like, do apology videos and stuff and they turn them off if an ad runs on there. Sometimes it happens because it's a glitch, but it doesn't happen very often. But I was like, why is this one video, talk about mind-blowing conspiracy theories, mind-blowing conspiracy theories, and then I was kind of like, well, did Shane turn his monetization off? That would, I mean, what if Shane went in and turned all the monetization off all of his videos, you know, and it wasn't YouTube? I don't know. Does anybody know as a fact? And then people were saying, well, like, you know, like you could go to his Social Blade and you can tell. No, you can't tell from Social Blade because he's lost so many subscribers, or he took down so many videos that you can't really see, like, what is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Like, Social Blade's not that accurate. I know people think it is, but it really isn't that accurate. So anyway, you boys hungry? Come on, Tucker, come up here and say hi. They want to say hi. Come on, come here, Boo Radley. It's not a day without the drama, dogs. Come on, buddy. Boo Radley, he said, I do not have time for all of this. Boo Radley, he said, I don't know that person, Jeffree Star. You don't know Jeffree Star? He said, no, I don't know him. He said, his dogs look nice, though. See, we can all be nice, can't we? Anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.